What's up, guys? Legend here, and today let's take a look at, well, the April Fool's joke, F2P. And I ain't gonna lie to you, this guy here is actually pretty good. Now, by now, we should all know what he does, but for me personally, I think they honestly just released probably one of the best free characters within this game, and for the longest time it has honestly been the free-to-play Trunks at #1, and #2 I would give it to the free-to-play full power Broly. But those two, I feel like their time under the sun as being #1 and #2 was gonna come eventually, especially for the Trunks. And I think F2P is now the best free-to-play character within this game. And again, this is supposed to be the April Fool's joke, and this guy here ain't no joke. So I grinded him out to 14 stars, which was horrendous. But nonetheless, I'm still impressed with what this guy is able to do. Like, he's clearly a blue card spammer, obviously. So there is really no issue with that for me personally, because every unit has that one niche ability within them that makes them good. And for me, he's kind of like a green card, blue card spammer. So again, I have no complaints whatsoever. And on top of that, if I'm not mistaken, I think he is the first free character to have a cover change. Now, yes, let me kind of explain that. Now, yes, the free-to-play, I believe it's the yellow Super 17, he does have a cover change. But we already know that, because if you think about it, that is literally the only way you can ever design a Android 17 or a Super 17 is by giving him some type of way to, you know, nullify key in a way that made no sense. But basically, I feel like this is the first free-to-play character that has a strike-based cover change. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. He is the first free-to-play character with a strike cover change. And nonetheless, this guy here is pretty good. Now, if I'm going to be honest here, I do feel like his fate has already been sealed, because as you know, a lot of people will not give units the chance to impress them. So what I mean by his fate already been sealed, he has a plus 20% to base health, which is not bad. So I honestly feel like his fate is we sealed as a bench character for HP, for max HP, for a lot of these toxic teams that you see nowadays. So just think of it, you can honestly see him, you can honestly see Ultra Vegeta Blue with maybe Rose and maybe Pan all in one team, and the back three just be nothing but HP buffers or something like that. So honestly, I would not be surprised if that is the case. So again, nonetheless, really good unit. So here's my dilemma. I want to know, what can I do with him? Now, I'm actually thinking about making this basically a full 6-fight video, because I want to try him out on 2 teams, the 2 teams that he's supposed to be ran on, which is one, the event exclusive, and the second team being the Majin Buu Saga. So that's kind of sort of the dilemma that I'm having right now. So if this ends up being a long video, is because I got curious, and how that's going to work is simple. I'm going to be 3 fights with this team and 3 fights with this team. So it's gonna be like pretty much, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm kind of interested in seeing how well that will work, because he only buffs those 2 tags. So maybe this will work, maybe it won't work, and I don't know when it's supposed to be going up. I'm just gonna do my due diligence and try to push it out as soon as possible. So yeah, with all that said, I may use the event exclusive tag first, because I feel like this is going to be his best setup, because all the Z abilities line up together, and Majin Buu Saga Z, it's not really there. They just need a red character, and they'd be good. And maybe Zenkai, this yellow Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and that would pretty much be the best untold story with that. So yeah, with all that said, jump right into it and see how well Pui Pui will do. So after all that, I gotta say, Pui Pui is nothing to be joked about. And honestly, if you sleep on this unit, he will make you pay. Now, yes, he's kind of sort of meant to be a blue card, green card spammer, which isn't a bad thing, so to speak. But if that's his role, then he plays it really damn good. And honestly, you could make a stupid meme team with him and Yajirobe and maybe someone else that can manipulate sub count, and it'll work. And knowing me, I'm gonna get curious enough and actually try that. So I think I just created me a meme team actually, so I know what I'm doing next video. But nonetheless, Pui Pui is a fantastic unit, and I honestly don't blame anybody for pushing this guy out to 14 stars day one, because just like me, maybe they got interested in seeing what they could do. Now, as far as this April Fool's thing, they absolutely nailed it with Pui Pui, because this is honestly one of those things that you would never expect to see. And I can only think of maybe a few characters that they could actually make for the next April Fool's event and make them, if not better than Pui Pui, on par with him. And nonetheless, dude, I am extremely impressed with Pui Pui. His damage is there. His overall kit design to me is just something that a free player should not have. This right here should have been a summonable character in like a recent all-star banner, but no, they decided to drop this guy as a free-to-play character. And honestly, I'm telling you right now, if you're new to this game, the event exclusive tag will be your best friend, if I'm being honest with you. But that's just me personally, so that's pretty much it. And yeah, till next time, peace.